Hello.
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 Welcome everybody. Welcome to
Tyndall's home shop.
Now today we're trying to fix my wife's reading glasses. And a blind man trying to fix glasses it's always ow bollocks. My glasses are dirty. I just stabbed my finger and I've only had the camera on for about 35 seconds.
So everything's going pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it's a Phillips head screw with a flat slot in it. But the Phillips head screwdriver doesn't fit the screw anymore. I think this is a 1/0 screwdriver. It's not making any headway. I'm trying to get it out here so that I can match it. Okay, it's a wood thread. I got two temples here, and I need to match the screws. And of course,
You don't have it.
Shoot, no, I don't have it. Well, maybe, I don't know, we'll find out. Oh, it's a pain in the butt. Thank you, darling daughter of mine. I'll pour it out in this little thing right here. This is the closest to the length. Here, let's take this one right here out. If it's threading in plastic, it doesn't really matter. Here, I don't know if this is going to work because I can't see it. So we'll cut this out in editing. I'm just moving it. Anyway.
They look the same length.
Well, they're obviously different threads.
Of course they are. Are they ever not?
But this is a woody type thread. Let's see here. Alright. The only one I have is the one that looks close to it, is the one that I just pulled out, which is this one right here.
So you need two of them. One of them.
Well, I don't know, Tara. That's the wrong temple.
Yeah. So put it together and see if it works. Got it? Oops.
The screwdriver doesn't fit the screw.
What's the point in having a screwdriver if it doesn't fit the screw?
Alright. No, it doesn't fit. It's not threading into plastic. It won't go through. There we go. Let's go right here. Now, I don't recommend anybody forcing a screw into anything, but these are $3 readers. And what I'm trying to show Tara here is when you're faced with a problem and you don't have a solution, but you have to come up with something, it's okay to go and think outside the box. Well, hey, what about this screw? It's only got to go in one time. The chances Now, these come from Dollar General, and these come from Dollar General. The chances of you finding the screw that come in these Chinesium glasses are slim to none.
0.
And so you're not going to find it. So just give up. And here, when you can, always, always, always use the right part.
Yeah, alrighty, Daddy.
Always use the right part.
Yes, sir.
But this is threading into plastic. This isn't threading into metal. It just, there we go. So this screw should cut its own thread. The only thing is it didn't want to go through the eyepiece. Now I've had that happen before. It not wanting to go through the eyepiece. I meant through the temple. And then all of a sudden,
it goes through.
No. Then all of a sudden you find yourself, when it does go through, every time you open and close the glasses, the screw moves because it wedges in the temple. Alright, so that's not fitting through there at all. Okay. Well, this kit may not be any type of help to us at all. I'm not 100% sure why. Let's see if that will go through there. I can't see. Oh, well, it goes through there, no problem. That's not the problem.
It's our part.
What does it thread into? What's that little magnifying glass you had? Let me see that. That's not any threads in there. Huh. Oh, I see part of the problem. This is spring loaded.
Okay.
Oh Lord. We're gonna need, okay, it's spring loaded. That's why it won't go through. It's spring loaded because it doesn't line up. No. It's not spring loaded because it doesn't line up. It's not lining up because it's spring loaded temples like these. They do that. Okay, and how do you keep the spring in the little piece of metal is not in the right spot to put the screw through. You can't see it, but okay, I'll make it bigger. The piece of metal is right here, and the screw hole in the temple, I mean in the glass frame, is right here. They're not lined up. And I don't know how in the world you hold that out. I don't have, wait a minute, yeah I do. I know how you hold it out.
Yay.
You hold it out with hemostats.
Surgery things?
Yes. They were in somebody's body. They were in somebody's body at one time.
Yeah.
They've been cleaned in an autoclave.
Okay.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that out. Let's swing the vise around here. And let's turn you around there. I'm going to clamp these in the vise. Then I'm going to take these little forceps. I'm going to pull back. Alright, now we're going to take these off And hope that that's sticking out far enough. Well, let's turn you back around here. Hope that's sticking out far enough for the glasses to come out. It is, except for the fact... Okay, I didn't get it pulled out far enough with the first one. We're just going to go right here off camera right quick and do that again in the vise. Oh. Alright, hold on just a second. Got the right idea. That's the problem I'm having, is how to hold that out. I can get it out, but I can't. But what I'm getting it out with is now in the way. Alright, look at it. I want you to clamp these. Here, wait a minute. Let's try this again. I'm going back to show you what we're doing here. Alright, I'm back. I had to go deal with my dog. He's a sweet dog, but I don't know what his problem is. He runs next door and just barking at the neighbor, scares the crap out of her. And eventually she's going to call the pound on him. But I have a vicious attack dog. I love my neighbor, I really do. She's a nice person, but sometimes she just... When I tell her to come over here, hey, all you got to do is come over here and get used to the dog. Now, I've asked her, and I don't know if she's ever answered me. I've asked her, you know, because some people are definitely afraid of dogs. They're just simply afraid of dogs. There's just no getting around it. I'll come over here and get used to them in the world. He does it to the other neighbors on the other side, and they don't run from him. And he just runs over there and barks. All he does, and then they just kind of sit there. And eventually they just quit showing him any attention, and he stops barking, and we go get him. Well, we're actually going to get him during all of that as well. All right, yeah, that's how that goes in there. All right, now we're just going to tuck that down in there. But anyway, that's where I ran off to take care of the dog. Those little pads those little pads don't go anywhere. Now, Tara, if you want to, dear, you can.
Staple that.
Yeah, but don't go get me my stapler. I'll show you something.
Staple.
If we staple it down here at the bottom, obviously, so it doesn't slide out of the bottom, and let's just staple it right here along the side, way at the bottom. Okay. Now that'll stay. See, that'll stay. But if you need to get it out, you can pry it back and reach in there and get it. And when you turn it loose. Now if it doesn't stay, what you can do, and that's a little home trick, I guess you could say, that painter's tape will go right across there and seal it up. And then when you need to get in it, you just peel it off and go in it.
I like it. I like it, Daddy.
Well, go get me, do we have any wipes? Clorox wipes or anything like that to cut grease?
thankfully.
Well, you need to clean them so anyway.
Okay.
That was the wife. Say hello.
Hello.
She's busy taking care of other stuff. Wasn't dressed for the camera.
So, we fixed them.
Yes, we did.
Let's see what else. We have t-shirts.
Yeah. Oh, yes. T-shirts. T-shirts go to help support the channel. They go to help keep the lights on. In the shops, I have the machine shop. Well, no. Let me rephrase that. We have the machine shop. It's Tira's lathe. We used it the other day to make that tea.
Oh, yeah.
Out in the shop.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, the t-shirts go to help support this channel. But right now I'm donating the proceeds to her. I have a problem. I have 3 pictures that I took while I was welding up a project, and they're very cool pictures being a picture. But I was wondering if I could turn it into the line art like Keith Benner has with the torch and the wrench and his face right there. I don't know what software to use to do that. Or can I put the picture on a shirt? But it's dark, and I'll put those pictures here. See, here's a picture. Should we put another picture in there?
I think so.
And here's picture number 2. And what about picture number 3? Should we do it?
I think so. They might
You want to try to do it together? We got to do a swirly. And picture number 3 right here. All right. There we go. That's all the pictures. I need to be able to turn those into a line art. I don't know if that's what it's called. I don't know all the names of all this stuff. But anyway, I'm going to come up with 3 new t-shirts to sell if that happens. And we may be redoing the logo on the shirt. This would.
Didn't on the other ones we've already gotten rid of the bolt?
Yeah.
And the kitchen.
But what I want to do is get rid of the white in here.
Like a...
Because it's just too much. It looks like a badge on the front end of a steam locomotive, huh?
Clear?
No, it won't be anything there. It'll just be whatever color the shirt is. It'll just be a ring. Okay, so we mentioned the t-shirts.
T-shirts. What's in things so they can go buy some? Oh, no, it's not hoodies.
Oh, it's storefrontier.com / Scott Tyndall's Home Shop. No.
Scott?
No. It doesn't matter what I say. Look in the description down below. It'll all be in the description down below called Get Your Swag Here. Alright, anything else? How are you doing in 4-H?
Doing good.
What'd you do last time you went?
We went to Makerspace, which is a STEM club, which is technology, mathematics, science, and more. I can't remember what else there is. And we learned how to make these cool slimes, and like the other day we played with the ball, like the friction of the ball, like, you know, the motion and stuff. Like, whatever. We did that. And
Inertia.
Inertia, there you go.
Inertia. There's a curve that I would like to build and show them. It's a curve that no matter where you release the ball, if you release the ball at 6 inches on one side and 2 inches away from it, they both get to the center at the same time.
Cool.
I'll have to look up how to build it and what art to make it, and I'm not sure that I can make it, but we'll try.
On the event coming up for our 4-H field trip, it's coming up January the 3rd.
Is what?
Our ice skating. We're going to Atlanta, and we are going.
You have gray hair.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I'm still like 12.
No, come here.
I'm 12 years
You have
old.
gray hair. Come here and look. Well. What happens when you don't mind? No.
He says I have gray hair, Mommy.
You probably do.
Right.
I can.
Right there.
Got mine at a young age.
Oh my gosh, if your mama got hers at, how old is she, 60?
Excuse me?
She's 44. And you're 45.
Does that look like the face of a 60-year-old?
Body of one. We need, you can't crank the car no more to put gas in.
Not a gas?
Crank it up to let it turn over since it's been sitting there, and it runs like 10 seconds and it said,
Ha.
Alright, anything else we need to tell the fine people?
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like.
And.
Hey,
Haha.
she wasn't loud enough, I don't think.
Mommy said subscribe.
Yes. Leave a comment.
Down below.
Okay, but why are you pointing up when you told them below? Below is down.
Sorry, I got sore. Below.
My chair's unlocked. It'll lean all the way back. It'll lean back.
Okay, lead up to the 6A ride of the people.
This is the longest goodbye we've ever had.
I think we had a longer one. Bigger
No,
one.
I'm not sure.
Anyways, so.
Oh, please. Well, we're too late in the video now. We may have to pop this part in the front. Please excuse the dots on the screen, the reflection of the lights. I don't have the money right now to replace the lens on my GoPro, so we're just gonna have to go with it for now. Alright, that's it.
And little Lisa.
Can you, go get the dishwashing soap and clean those.
Alrighty, so is that it?
That's it. She's gonna go off and and wash the glasses.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy birthday. If today's your birthday, happy birthday. Get out and you shop and make something. Bye. Again.